Okay, welcome all of you. Today I am going to explain a very interesting short story. आपको कहानी सुनने में बहुत खुश है. So it is very interesting. The story's name is The Umbrella Man. See, it is the title. This is the title of The Umbrella Man. Roald Dahl, writer. In short story, we have only questions. We don't have any grammar or annotations. Please remember this point. Only answers, and even you can write at your own also. There is no problem. Here, the story is about how you judge the people. That's important in life. Judging the people is important. Just by seeing the people, those who are having very gentle, very polite, having good dress culture, having good shoes, wearing shoes, don't believe them, they are very good. Sometimes they may cheat you. It's not necessary that they are very good. Here, the same thing happens here in the story, The Umbrella Man. The story goes like this. Once, here the speaker is a small girl of 12 years. She is the speaker. See, for your kind information, if you know little bit about the author, it's very good. You can write it in the answer also about this Roald Dahl. He is a children writer and he wrote many short stories as well as many poems also he has written. Okay, he has written a story like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It is very famous about in his writings. Even the scripts of Roald Dahl taken for films also. So this is all about the writer. Now the story about the story. Okay, once a small girl of 12 years, she went to London along with her mother. She is telling the story here. I means the first person. Here always full of the story from the beginning to the ending. First person is used. Okay, first person I, second person you, third person other than these two, like she, he, it, they, all these called third persons. So here, when she goes along with her mother to London, because she is having a teeth problem. So they went to a dentist after she has got some fillings in the teeth, and they came out, and immediately they went to a cafe and had some banana split, and mother had some coffee and all. And when they came out and waiting for taxi or bus, all the taxis were full. No one is stopping, and it was raining very heavily. At that time, an old man who is looking very gentle, who is having a very polite talk, he came to them and requested for a small favor. Okay, that favor is for a small amount of money, a pound, 1 pound. In return, he is ready to give his valuable, very precious, very costly umbrella that's cost about 20 pounds. Then why is offering the 20 pounds umbrella just for 1 pound amount? And what is the need of 1 pound for him? What he wants to do with that, and what he has done with that amount, that we are going to see in the lesson. I am going to start the lesson, because if I say the everything climax and twist and all, that entertainment may not be there for you. It is very funny story. So please open your books, reader, page number 19. We start the story. I will explain the story to you in details. I am going to tell you. I means the small girl of 12 years. About a funny thing that happened to my mother and me yesterday evening. I am 12 years old and I am a girl. My mother is 34. See, in the short stories, the language is very simple. So, I need not explain each and every line very particularly. Wherever the difficult words are there, where you cannot understand, there I will go elaborately, I will explain. My mother is 34, but I am nearly as tall as she is already. Yesterday afternoon, my mother took me up to London to see the dentist. He found one hole. It was in a back tooth, and he filled it without hurting me too much. So when you go to dentist, he will make some filling inside wherever the teeth is not good. After that, we went to cafe. I had a banana split and my mother had a coffee. By the time we came out, it was raining. It is 6 o'clock. We must get a taxi. My mother said, see, it's raining, we must get taxi. We were wearing ordinary hats and coats, and it was raining quite hard. Why don't we go back into the cafe and wait for to stop? Because the girl thought, again, if going back into the cafe means she can have something to eat. Because I wanted to have another banana split. They were gorgeous. They were very, very nice, very beautiful, very delicious. If it is not going to stop, we must get home. No. First of all, we should reach home at any way. We should stand on the pavement, on the footpath in the rain, looking for a taxi. Lot of the taxis came, but they all had passengers in it. So I wish I should have a car with a driver. Chauffeur means a driver. Just then a man, at that time, when they were just deciding how to the circumstances, a man came to them. He was a small man and was pretty old. Probably he was 70 years and above 70 years. 70 साल का old man. He raised his hat politely. In other countries, when they if they have hat, they will remove like this and they will talk. They will just bend their head like this and they will talk. It is a respect, gesture of respect. And he said, "Excuse me. I do hope you will excuse me." See how politely talking. "Excuse me. I hope you can excuse me." And it is the features of the man. He had a fine white mustache and bushy white eyebrows and a wrinkly pink face. Wrinkly means folded. Mustache means muche. He was sheltering under the umbrella. He was holding an umbrella and sheltering in that. So my mother said, "Yes, what do you want?" "I wonder if I could ask a small favor from you." Very small favor. I saw my mother looking at him suspiciously. My mother is immediately, she will not respond to anyone. She is very suspicious. She is suspicious for two things. One is to the strange persons. कोई अजनबी आदमी आया तो उसको यकीन नहीं करता. And second thing about eggs. When she boiled eggs, before she takes the boiled eggs and she cuts off the top of a boiled egg and she pokes around inside the spoon to expect a mouse or something. And with strange men, she has a golden rule which says, the nicer the man seems to be, the more suspicious you must become. Understood? If the person is so nice, that means you have to suspect more. That is the opinion of the mother of the girl. The little old man, particularly nice. He is looking very nice. He is very polite. He is well spoken. He was well dressed. He was a real gentleman. The reason I know he was a gentleman was because of his shoes. You can always spot a gentleman by the shoes he wears. Now this man is having a brown shoes. That means he must be a very thorough gentleman. The truth of the matter is the little man was saying, "I have got myself in a bit of scrape. I need some help." Again he's telling, "I need some help." Not much, I assure you. It's almost nothing. It is a very small help. It's nothing. In fact, I don't need it. You see, madam, old people like me often become terribly forgetful. Now he's starting telling the story. See, old people in the old days, they forget the things. Then my mother's chin was, and she was starting down and along the full length of her nose. It was a fear something. So about the mother now, what the feeling, what she did earlier with these opinions and all. So once she came to my headmistress, at that time also she was doing same thing. She was suspecting something. So the little man on the pavement with the umbrella over his head did not bat an eyelid. He gave a gentle smile and said, "I beg you to please believe me, madam. I am not in the habit of stopping ladies." See how polite. I don't stop any ladies on the footpath, on the pavement and telling my troubles. I am not like that. But I should not hope, my mother said. "Oh, mummy, for heaven." Now the girl involved, what she's telling, "Mummy, for heaven's sake, he's a very old man and sweet and very polite and is in some sort of trouble. Please help him. Bear with him." The little man shifted the umbrella from one hand to other. "I have never forgotten it before." He started telling, "I have never forgotten it before." "What is that?" "Wallet. I have forgotten my wallet at home." "Then are you asking some money from me?" the mother asked. "Oh, good gracious. What are you asking? Do hurry up. Now tell me what you want. We are getting soaked in the water, drenched in the water because it's raining. I know you are, and that's why I'm offering you this umbrella of mine to protect you. Now I'm giving this umbrella to you to protect you and to keep forever. हमेशा के लिए आपका पास रख दो. Only that. Again, only what is only? सिर्फ क्या है वो? Only you would give me in return £1 of my taxi fare just to get my home. उसके बदला में क्या आपको £1 देना. Pound is the currency. Okay. Why? Because I want to hire a taxi, I want to go to home. My mother was still suspicious. उनको फिर अभी भी शक हो गया, वो शक खत्म नहीं हुआ. If you had no money in the, how you reached this place? ठीक है, आपको पास पैसा नहीं है, आप यहाँ तक कैसा आया? Then he said, I walked. Every day I go for a lovely walk, and then I will call a taxi while going return to home. I do it for every day like this. Why don't you walk to home? Again the mother asked. Oh, I wish I could, but I am very tired and my legs will not permit me to go do like this. So immediately he given the umbrella to the lady, and it's a lovely umbrella, a good deal. The little man said, so I noticed it. It is silk umbrella. I can see that, mother said. Then why don't you take it, madam? It cost me over 20 pounds. I promise you, but now it is of no importance so long as I can't home. Now see, if I can reach home, then only I can do something. But what is the use of it having the umbrella in my hand, which I cannot, when I cannot reach home? My legs were paining. I saw my mother's hand feeling for clasp of her purse. She saw me watching her. I was giving one of my own frosty nose look this time. She knew exactly what I was telling her. Now listen, all of you follow page number 21. It is better if you can keep the reader with you. Now listen, mummy, I was telling her, you simply must not take advantage of a tired man. Unnecessarily he is a tired man, and you can give the money. Then she said, the little man, I don't think it is quite right that I should take an umbrella from you worth 20 pounds. Now she is telling, the mother is telling, see, I don't want to take your umbrella just for 1 pound. Okay? I think it would be better if I can give the taxi fare to you. I can hire a taxi for you. You can read I will pay the money to the taxi driver. Then the man said, no, madam, don't do it. I would not dream of it. Not a million years. I would never accept money from you like that. Take the umbrella, dear lady, and keep the rain off your shoulders. No. मुफ्त में मेरे को कुछ नहीं चाहिए. आप कोई umbrella रख दो, मेरे को थोड़ा पैसा दे दो. Like that he said. My mother gave a triumphant sideways look. Triumphant means successful, succeeded, victory. There you are, she was telling me. You are wrong. He wants me to have it. She finished into her purse and took out a pound note. Finally, the mother taken out 1 pound note and given to the little man, old man. He took it and handed her the umbrella. Immediately, in return, he gave the umbrella and he taken the money. He pocketed the pound, raised his hat, gave a quick bow from the waist and said, thank you, madam, thank you. Then he left the place. Come under, now the mother is telling, come under the umbrella. She is telling to the daughter, aren't we lucky now? I have never seen such a silk umbrella because I can't afford it. Why were you so hurried to him in the beginning? In the beginning, why don't you accept? Why you didn't accept it? I wanted to satisfy myself. He was not a trickster. Trickster means a liar, a cheat, धोखा देने वाला. So I suspected him he was a trickster. But and I did. He was a gentleman. I am very pleased. Mother is telling, now I am very pleased. I am very happy. He is a gentleman. I was able to help him. Yes, mummy, I said. A real gentleman, wealthy. I feel he is a very rich man also, because otherwise he cannot have such a silk umbrella. I should not be surprised if he is a titled person. Like he is having a great title. He is having a very rich person can only do like that. Yes, mummy. This will be a very good lesson to you. Now mother is telling to the daughter, it's a good lesson. Never rush up things. Don't do anything in a hurried manner. Always take your time when you are calling someone else. You will never make mistakes. So mother is telling to all these things to the daughter. At the time, daughter said, mother, look at that side. Where? Over there is that old man is crossing the roads. Goodness, he is not in a hurry. He is going in a very fast manner. He is not hiring any taxi or anything. We watched the little man dug nimbly and in out of the traffic. When he reached the other side of the street, he turned left, walking very fast. Now, earlier what he said, he was tired. थक गए, मैंने पैदल नहीं जा सकता हूँ, मेरे को गाड़ी ऑटो टैक्सी लेके घर जाना, ऐसा कहानी सुनाया. अभी क्या है? When they watched it, he was moving in a very fast manner. He doesn't look very tired to me. Does he too, mummy? My mother didn't answer. My mother was standing very still and stiff, staring across the street at the little man. We could see him clearly. He was in a terrific hurry. वो बहुत ज़्यादा जल्दीबाजी में है. He was bustling around the pavement, sidestepping the other patient, swinging his arms like a soldier. How he is walking like a soldier in the marching. How a soldier do the march like that, march fast. Like that you're doing it. He's up something. There is something I can suspect now. But what is that? I'm going to find out. Come along with me. The mother said, we will go and follow him. She took my arm and we crossed the street together. Then we turned left. Can you see him? Yes, there he is. He's turning right. So wherever they are following right, left, they start following secretly. And then the daughter is asking, in case if he turns back and if he look at us, he turns around and see us, I don't care. He does. He lied to me. उन्होंने झूठ बोला हमको. He said he was too tired. उन्होंने क्या बताया? बहुत थक गया करके बताया. He cannot walk anything. But he is practically running now. He is a barefaced liar. He is a crook. Means he is a cheat. Doka jana. Crook means crooked fellow. You mean he is not a gentleman? Be quiet now. Let us follow. At the next crossing, the little man turned right again. Then he turned left. Then right. Like again, whenever they are moving the directions, this daughter and the mother, they started following. I am not giving up now. Giving up means बिल्कुल नहीं छोड़ूंगा. Whatever I am doing, I will continue it. बीच में छोड़ कर I will find out the thing, what is going, why you doing, what you doing, and all these things. Now he disappeared. He went into the door, my mother said. I saw him into the house. Green Heavens. It is a pub. Pub means a bar where people dance, drink, all these things they will do it. It is like a bar. Now you can see Jubilee Hills and all. There are so many pubs. Nowadays all the youngsters, they are habituated for it. It's a very bad to see the tendency now. But this man went inside the pub where they will offer whiskey, rum and alcohol, liquor they will offer. It is a pub. In big letters it is written. You are not going in. Are you, mummy? No. I am not going inside. We will watch from outside. There is a big plate glass window. Through that they can see inside what is going on. They may not be able to listen, but they can see what is the transaction going on inside. So there he is, near to the bar counter. He was standing there, over there. The room we were looking into was full of people and cigarette smoke, and our little man was in the middle of it. He was now without. So when he went inside, he has removed his hat, he has removed his coat, and he has kept somewhere. And he started taking alcohol by paying the money to them. He placed both hands on the bar itself and spoke to the barman. I saw his lips moving as he gave the order. The barman turned away from him for a few seconds and came back with a smallish tumbler. Tumbler means a glass filled with brown liquid, that is whiskey. The little man placed a pound note on the counter. So whatever the note this lady has given in exchange of umbrella, that same pound note he gave to the counter person. That is my pound, my mother said to me. The mother said to the daughter, see, whatever the pound I gave to that man, that is the same one he has offered there. What is in the glass? The daughter is asking, what is there in that glass? Whiskey, my mother said. It is a neat whiskey. The barman did not give any change to that man, because then he said, see, triple whiskey. Triple means the 3 times of the measurement, whatever, that is called triple, 3 times of the normal measure. The little man picked up the glass and put it in his lips. He tilted gently, then he tilted it higher, then he started, he has completed totally. This is a joyful, expensive drink. It is ridiculous, it is very bad, mother said. Fancy paying a pound for something to swallow it one go. It cost him more than a pound. It cost him a 20 pound silk umbrella. Then still they are, see, this man just gave us a silk umbrella to us, which cost 20 pound dollars. And he has just taken only 1 pound from us. He is a madman or what? He must be mad. Otherwise, a normal person, he cannot do like this. The little man was standing by the bar with the empty glass in the hand. He was smiling now. And a sort of golden glow of pleasure he was very happy now when he was coming out of the bar, out of the pub. Slowly he turned away from the bar and edged the way back through the crowd. See what he did? Slowly he turned away from the bar and edged his way back through the crowd, so where his hat and coat were hanging. So in the beginning, before going, he has kept his hat and coat, and he has taken this. And afterwards, what he did? He put it on his hat, he put it on coat, then in a manner so superbly cool, very in a cool manner, in a casual manner. What he did? He noticed anything at all? He lifted from the coat rack one of the many wet umbrellas hanging there, and off he went. So what he did? There was in the rainy season, you can see so many people keep the umbrellas outside. It is so many wet umbrellas are there. He picked up one of the umbrellas And simply he came out. Did you see that? My mother said. Did you see what he did? Shh, I whispered. Whispered means talking very slowly. No one can listen that. He is coming out because he may listen to us. So in a very low sound, very noise, she told. He lowered our umbrella to hide our faces. So he could not see us because we were hiding our faces in the umbrella. But he never looked in our. So what he did? He came out and he never looked in our direction. He started going in the other direction. He opened his new umbrella over his head and scurried off down the roadway he had come. So he started going in the other way by opening the umbrella. So that this is the little game, the mother said. Understood? This is the little game. Super. We followed him back to the main street where we had first met him, and we watched him as he proceeded. We still watching what he will do, with no trouble at all, to exchange his new umbrella for another pound note. Again, we'll do the same thing. He will he will find some new customer and they will give the umbrella to one pound. So this time it was with a tall thin fellow who did not even have a coat and hat. Now he went to a tall man, and as soon as the transaction was completed, so immediately the same drama was going on. The transaction was completed. Our little man trotted off down the street and was lost in the crowd. But this time he went in the opposite direction. You see how clever he is. Because he never goes to the same pub twice. He is not coming back again. He is going to some other pub. He will not go to the same place to drink the liquor. He could go on doing all this night. This is the drama. This is the little drama he makes throughout the night. What is the drama? He steal. वो चोरी करना है umbrellas को, वो सस्ता में भेज देना, वो पैसा से फिर दारू पीना. Okay, that is the game. But he looks very gentleman. Very thorough gentle, wearing brown shoes, wearing tuck inside, nice hot hat, and all these things. So this is the small story. As I said to you, only annotations are there, or not there. Only question answers are there. For writing question answers, you will get 4 marks. But here, like annotations, in annotation when you write, only for giving introduction. Introduction means writing the name of the author, name of the lesson, name of the poem. You will get 2 marks. But here you don't get like this in stories. So better to give a good impression. You can write 1 or 2 introduction lines about the writer. Then you can write the answer. Any answer. See, related to that, even you can write at your own if you got the good communication skills. Okay. Don't by heart the things. Try to understand the meanings. Try to develop your grammar. So you will get good command. So you need not to by heart. Magap nahi karna. Okay. If you have any doubt, I will call you one day in Google Meet